Hey guys, welcome here to the church. I'm standing out here at the parking lot. Just wanted to kind of give you guys a glimpse of what to expect this coming Sunday. If our plan is to have service. Now we are limited by some things, and so kind of what we will assume is kind of our first priority is if you get here Sunday morning and the weather is phenomenal. The weather is great. It's not too hot, it's not too cold, it's not rainy, it doesn't look like it's going to rain. Then our first option is we will probably meet out here at the gazebo, maybe back underneath the pecan trees, but we'll do an outdoor service at 10 o'clock on Sunday morning. But if it's too warm, if it's too cold, if it's too muggy, if it's raining, then what we're going to do is we're going to go in. And so I want to walk you through kind of what to expect. And so one of the first things is if you own a face mask, then our request is that before you walk into the building, you face mask up. And so by doing that, we're working at protecting other people. Some people have asked me, why exactly are we doing this? This is only a little cloth mask. It's not going to protect me from getting anything. And that's quite true. That's quite true. It's not going to prevent you from getting anything. But if you happen to have something and don't know it, and you cough or sneeze, that's going to go all the way across the sanctuary, and we don't want someone else getting that. And so to protect all, we're going to ask everyone. And so what do you do if you don't have a mask? Well, right here, we're going to have a table in the entryway. On this table, we have different styles of masks. We have different styles of sanitization. And so we're going to have somebody standing there that's going to help to make sure that you're sanitized, make sure that you are covered, and that you're protecting everyone else around you. You're going to see all of our leaders are going to have these on, so you're not going to be the only one. Don't worry. Don't worry about that. And if you get one of these masks, we're going to ask you to do one of two things at the end of the service. Take it home, clean it. It's yours. You can have it. That's awesome, but clean it, and you can wear it back again every week as long as we're required to do this. If you think, man, I don't want to take that home. I don't know what's on the outside of that mask. Because one of the things you want to be sure to do is if you're wearing this mask on a regular basis, you don't want to keep flipping it inside and out. Because if you happen to have been in a room and something got to the outside, you wouldn't want to turn that in and be breathing it in. So that's part of it. The other option is down here on the floor in front of this table, there's a bucket, and at the end of the service, you can take and you can drop your mask in there. We will take it home. We will bleach it. We will clean it. We will make sure that it is COVID-free, and we'll bring it back for the following week so that somebody can put that on. I'm going to take this off because I'm the only person here right now, and I know that it's probably hard for you to understand what I'm saying with that thing over my mouth. So I wanted to kind of show you the sanctuary. By the way, as I walked in, I walked past the bathrooms. We're going to keep our service short, and we're going to do that for a bunch of different reasons. But one of the things is the place that is going to be the hardest to keep clean throughout all of this time frame is the restrooms. The restrooms are kind of our funnel. If you have to use it, it's open. That's fine, but we're going to have it sanitized each and every week. But that means we won't be able to necessarily sanitize it between each and every use. And so we're going to find a way. We're going to either put something on the outside of the door or a piece of tape across the door so that you know what's been used and what hasn't. And we prefer for you as long as possible to keep using things that have not been used before. That way we will know what we need to sanitize each week and what we want. Here in the sanctuary, I'm just going to kind of spin around. You're going to notice there's a lot less chairs in here, and they're really spread out. And then you'll notice that like right there in the center of this thing is where our camera and our recording equipment is, and that's going to be kind of our standard for right now. Under phase one, we are allowed to have up to 25% of our regular seating here in the sanctuary, and here's the caveat to that. We have to allow 60 square foot per person in here. Now, we are allowed to sit in groups of 2, 3, or 4, depending on what lives in your household. So it has to be family members in your household with you that you're interacting with every day. And so we have 2s, 3s, 4s, and 5s here in the sanctuary that are set up already. And we can move some of those around a little bit, but it's designed so that everyone is at a safe distance. Right now, there are 55 chairs here in the room. And so So we've got plenty, I think, for most everyone that is at that place where they're ready and capable to get out. Now here's another piece of that. If this morning, if on Sunday morning you wake up and you've got a cough, you feel like you might have a cold, you have a fever, any symptoms that you think might go along with COVID, we're going to ask that you worship at home for the protection of everyone around and for your protection as well. If you are in a place where you think, man, I'm still not ready, or maybe you're one of those people who is in part of what they describe as the at-risk population for this, then we want to encourage you, stay safe. If you're not comfortable coming, we are going to continue. That's the reason this video equipment is here in the center of the room. We are going to continue to record and produce our services. Our services are going to go online at 10:30 this Sunday. But our live service will be at 10 o'clock. And our goal is we would love to have you out of this room by 10:45, 10:50 at the latest. We're going to shorten up our service. It's going to be that way, just a couple of songs, a few announcements, and a sermon. And then we're going to have, as you leave, if you want to give an offering or something like that, we're going to have a place at the back where our offering plates are going to sit, and you can drop that off. We're going to do our very best to eliminate any possibility of contact. That's hard for a church. I know it's hard for a church. It's hard for me. But I don't want any of you guys getting sick, and neither do our elders. And so this is kind of the choice that they're making, and I'm making. We all agree, and we all concur with this, that this is our best route. And so we will probably do something similar to this for the next couple of weeks, but also be aware that things may have to change. We're going to need to be making announcements fairly often about what this is like, and so we want to continue to invite you to check out our latest announcements. They will be on our website, northcrossings.com. Each time we have to update that will go on the website. I hope that's all the announcements I have for right now, but man, we miss you, we love you, and we hope to see you soon. And if I have to tag something on to the end of this, I will. God bless. Have a great day. Have a great week. Goodbye.